your boys, the Patriots,
Yep.
we'd be talking about them. What are your thoughts?
How's D-Hop?
Oh, he's great.
We'll just get that out of the way, I guess.
Great. So annoyed. We had a conversation in our group chat about all that. It sucks not being able to get D-Hop. Obviously, I don't know. You don't know the whole story. I don't really know if he said anything on why he picked the Titans or whatnot, but
I think the OC was with him
money.
when he had a great year with the Texans.
Oh,
That's why.
yeah, and also Bill O'Brien and that whole deal. But
Yeah.
that should be no hard feelings. Just business, Bill O'Brien made a business call. What are you gonna do? That sucks. So last year we were 8-9. We were third in the AFC East with a
noodle arm quarterback.
Yeah, noodle arm quarterback. A defensive coordinator running our offense.
Yep.
With a guy who was a special teams coach for us before he went to the Giants and just ruined that organization and offense. Yeah, so that was no good. But hey, we were still 8-9, one game behind the Dolphins, who had a great year with Tua Tagovailoa and Mike McDaniels, who showed Tua 700 plays of how good of a quarterback he was and how amazing they're going to be this year.
If you can't tell, Mikey's a little salty that the Dolphins went out and got good by receivers.
A little bit, yes. But no, my whole thing with that is the Dolphins had such a good year last year, and they finished one game above us. So, I mean, with an absolutely brain-dead offense and people running the offense.
Hey, the Dolphins had a brain-dead quarterback too, so, I mean.
That's too sweet, Dylan.
I mean, well, that is true, yes, but still.
We do like Tua, okay, I should say. I like Tua.
I don't
think he's like an elite quarterback.
No,
we're not making jokes about it. It's just, come on, that was pretty funny.
Hey, first video in, and we're already getting canceled here, so.
Yeah. Oh, well.
But coming back with a bang.
There we go. If you can't take it, oh, well. But anyways, so now starting off, I'll just start there. Got rid of Patricia. Thank the Lord Christ Almighty. I didn't know if Bill was going to be like, yeah, dude, here are the keys again, bro. Go do what you did last year, which was absolutely the S word.
Good job, Mikey.
It was.
That's a new father right there for you guys.
Yeah, I'm trying to cut back because here pretty soon she's gonna be starting running around yelling, "Man, what the? Hey, where'd you learn that? Oh, wait, me.
Why did you break the table?
Oh no!
But so thank God he's gone. Brought in Bill O'Brien, which will hopefully be a plus for Mac Jones because he had Mac Jones firing on all cylinders at Alabama there his last
when he
year.
had 3 first-round wide receivers with him.
Well, yeah, that's true, but they all equate to NFL wide receivers, which is what Mac Jones has on his team is NFL wide receivers. Right?
You can call him that. You can call him
Right?
that.
Wait.
That's the technical
Do you
name
still
for
have
him.
Nelson Aguilar?
He's gone. We don't have him anymore.
Oh, okay, never mind.
And 30-year-old Devontae Parker.
Yeah, well, we got him, but we also got Juju Poopster.
Juju is a good wide receiver.
He is a good wide receiver. I think he still gets a little too much hate for his little.
All right, you're a scary, threatening wide receiver core here. Kendrick Bourne, Juju Smith.
He can be good. Kendrick Bourne can be good.
Dude, that's seriously Jason Bourne's brother. Stop.
Devontae Parker, Tyquan Thornton, Ty Montgomery.
He's going to be elite.
Matthew Slater, who doesn't play wide receiver.
He's not a wide receiver.
Rayleigh Webb, Kayshawn Butt.
Dude, no. Booty's going to be good. Booty's going to be so good.
I bet. Demario Douglas.
Isn't Kayshawn Booty the guy that was a first-round draft pick and then decided to screw it all up and ran a 5-second 40?
No.
Yeah.
He was going to be. It was not this last season
but
of football.
The Patriots, known wide receiver developers, are going to get that all out of him.
He's more likely to end up more like Aaron Hernandez than he is to play like a first round draft pick.
Oh, jeez. No, at the end of last season, he was being mocked as a first round wide receiver.
Yeah, mocked.
Thank you.
Anyway, sorry. We're you guys got some pieces. You got some pieces.
Hey, I mean,
but
honestly,
yeah, Bill O'Brien got Mac Jones looking like a first round pick. So. All right. Let's get this show on the road.
Okay. But yes, what was it? I think Mac Jones threw 41 touchdowns to 4 interceptions his senior year of college.
Nice.
For 4,300 yards.
Okay.
Let's find out. Just real quick. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. 4,500 yards, 41 touchdowns, 4 interceptions.
Yeah. With the parody of D1 football.
So, theoretically speaking, since that was in the SEC, that's basically the NFL. That's how college fans talk. Right? SEC, they're basically all NFL players. So, now that Bill O'Brien's back, I expect 4,500 yards, 41 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions.
Like he expects an MVP quarterback.
There we go. I mean, that's what the Patriots are. Like, that's what they expect.
I'd be happy
That's
with
facts.
4,000 yards, 30 touchdowns, 12 picks.
There you go.
I'd be happy with that. I just need him to improve from last year, which I don't think will be hard because Matt Patricia will not be calling the plays, and Mac Jones will have to be like, all right, yeah, guys, that's pretty stupid. We're not going to do that. I'm going to pick my own play here. Or
who else did you guys pick up in the offseason?
Oh, here I have a list. I'll just do some notable ones here. We officially signed Christian Gonzalez, so that was cool.
That's the Oregon corner, huh? I like him.
Yes. So happy about that. He's going to be legit. We also officially signed Keon White. He was our second round pick. The D end out of Georgia Tech.
Have you gotten any free agents?
Free agents. Yeah, we signed Diego Faggot.
Trace McSorley.
Yep. Trace McSauce. Got him. We signed Diego Faggot. We signed Jalen Hurd, but then 6 days later he retired from the NFL.
He signed with the Patriots. He's like, nah, this Belichick way is fucked up. I'm done.
He's like, yeah, Mac Jones sucks.
I do like Riley Reef.
Oh yeah, the guard from the Bears.
Yep.
Oh, you went way back here. Yeah,
Mike Gesicki with the gritty. Mike McGritty. Mike Gridsicki, is that his name? Mike Gridsicki.
Yep. Yeah, we signed Mike Gesicki.
Hey, I honestly though, like all jokes aside, I can't wait for Mac Jones to throw him a touchdown and have them both green.
Same.
And Juju's just sitting there like, what are we doing?
Who else did we sign? Those are about the only notable people.
Juju, right? You guys got Juju, right?
Yeah, we got Juju as well. Yeah. Okay. And guys that left, we cut James Robinson. We let go of Nelson Aguilar. Damian Harris is gone. Isaiah Wynn, I think he's gone. I don't think we re-signed him. Yeah, he's on the Dolphins now. Go figure. We cut Brian Hoyer.
The Destroyer is in Las Vegas.
He is in Las Vegas. We also cut Jake Bailey.
Okay, punter.
Yep, our punter. Sorry, I gotta remember that people don't know like I do. And then, those are about all the notable ones.
And then you guys reached for every single draft pick, it seemed like.
Christian Gonzalez.
Christian Gonzalez fell to us, dog. He should have been the first corner off the board.
I know. I
Traded
said
back,
that
and we still
sarcastically.
got him.
I'm
Traded
saying
back
that,
and still got him.
I'm saying that sarcastically because you guys just happened to get players. That was ridiculous.
And we got Keon White, who should have been in the first round based on how he played, but I think he fell out because he's a 24-year-old rookie.
Fair.
Yeah, Bill doesn't care.
Bill does not care. Shit, you're 30 years old, buddy. Hell, you played about 5 snaps of D3 football. You look pretty good out there. I'm thinking about taking.
When I was 30, I was 25 years old.
That was your first round pick last year. How old were you?
How old are you? 37?
Okay.
Hell yeah, brother. Get on over here.
I'm giving him a country accent like he isn't like.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that.
I like Marte Mapu.
Yes,
Mapu.
that's a good pick too. Low key one.
Low key. He kind of reminds me of the safety that you guys took from FCS all those years ago.
Duggar.
Yeah, Kyle Duggar.
Kyle Duggar. Yeah.
A little bit more on the linebacker side from Duggar, but
Bro, the ball knowledge on me is unreal.
good job, Gage. I'm so proud of you.
Thanks. I needed that.
We officially signed him too.
Nice. To be honest, I don't know most of these other people other than Keyshawn Butte and Demario Douglas.
Are you looking at the draft right now?
Yeah.
So, what do you think's going to happen, Mike? Patriots. Upcoming season.
Where do they rank, though, in the AFC East? I mean, the Bills, obviously, number 1. Jets, obviously, number 2. Dolphins, obviously, number 3. So where would you put them?
We're 4. Dude,
And somehow they'll finish second.
For real, though.
It's so hard that the AFC is good. You could argue that it's probably one of the best, like, or hardest division in football now to be in.
I would say it's going to be with like the NFC East, the AFC North, as far as like how close the divisional teams are.
I think it's going to be a lot closer than people think. For like to just in general, with now the Bills going to be probably splitting games with the Jets, and maybe they split games last year. I mean, you're always going to probably split games with whatever, but your division opponents. But I think it's going to be a little closer than just Bills won for sure. Nothing you can do about it now. So
I mean,
I would put the Jets above them almost.
You're believing that hype?
Well, I mean, if it was any other quarterback than Aaron Rodgers, I would not believe in the hype. But since it's Aaron Rodgers, I'm going to buy in just a little bit. And also, Josh Allen in the past 2 years has led the league in red zone turnovers with 50.
Wow.
Yeah, he's also put together 13 win plus seasons in those last 2 years.
He's also had a QBR rating under 100 in 3 out of his 4 years as a starter or something.
He's also a white boy literally dunking on people when he's dumping in the end zones.
Well, I think it was his 2020. He had a 101 QBR, and then after it was like mid, and then it's like, oh yeah, hey, I'm pretty good. And it's like, okay, now I'm trash again. But he's still somehow fooling people, and I think he's just going to keep getting exposed here.
I want to come back to this, but finish up your Patriots thing, and then I have something to talk about with kind of this AFC East thing after.
But to answer your question, Dylan, where would I put him? I have no idea. Honestly, it's so hard to try and pinpoint him. But, I mean, to be, honest, if you're any other team looking into this division, so, you guys looking into the NFC or AFC East, you're probably going to put the Patriots last.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
Rough, almost third or fourth, at least?
I would say so.
Yeah. So it's probably the Bills, Jets, Patriots, Dolphins interchanged.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, the only thing, though, that is tough is I think the Patriots' offensive line isn't where it has been in the past years. Last year was rough, and you guys didn't really do a whole lot to upgrade it. So Like,
Were you guys injured last year though, or was it just players not good?
It was. I think David Andrews was hurt for a little bit, and I don't really think we had too many injuries though. I think Wynn might have got hurt for a little bit.
So your tackles right now are Trenton Brown, Riley Reef, Calvin Anderson, Connor McDermott, and Andrew Stuber. And Trenton Brown is the only one that's, I would say, worth much right now. Riley Reef is 35 years old.
He's still good though.
Yeah, I mean,
he's not
he's above average, maybe.
He's serviceable,
maybe, but I do think that that's probably going to be the toughest thing right now for the Patriots is to get over the offensive line not being where it has been before.
Yeah,
I think that's fair to say.
Yeah, that is true.
And David Andrews is getting old.
Isn't it funny that out of all the positions in the NFL that can play into their 30s and still be like elite and people not really worry about it are offensive linemen who get beat every single play?
That is true.
Like defensive linemen, they go they start hitting their 30s and they lose that step and they start going down. But for some reason, those tackles and guards and centers, they just stay there.
They do. I think Jason Kelsey was kind of talking about that in his podcast in one of the early on episodes or something.
Yeah, I like that podcast. They're funny.
Yeah.
So then my question. So last year we had all this Denver Bronco hype, and us as a channel, we did not believe it. We actually, if you want to go back and watch some videos, they're pretty funny. Mikey was a very strong opinion about the Denver Broncos and pissed a lot of Denver fans off, and we got a lot of crap for it. And we didn't hear a damn thing once the season started, huh?
Who was right?
You were right. So I kind of have the same feeling for the Jets. I don't think they're going to be.
I could believe that too.
I don't think they're going to be as bad as what the Broncos were, because the Broncos were like a dumpster fire, terrible.
Oh, they were terrible.
But I think that they're like a 500 team.
You're just saying that because Nathaniel Hackett's there too.
I forgot about that. No, I'm just saying that because the Jets are the Jets, and Aaron Rodgers was in a system that he was familiar with, and all he did was lose Devontae Adams. And I should say, all he lost. Devontae Adams is the best wide receiver in football for the last 5 years.
Yeah.
But, he lost Devontae, and then all of a sudden he just didn't know how to play. He was turning the ball over like none other. He looked bad. He just didn't play great for Aaron Rodgers.
But he had Christian Watson who can't catch with Stickum on his gloves, and then you had three other guys that just they didn't know where to be. I don't blame that on Aaron Rodgers. I blame that on them not preparing him with enough talent.
So you guys, that was my question. Is you guys, how do you feel about Aaron this year? Do you think that
biggest
last
thing
year
is the tackles
something
for the
he's
Jets
going to come
too.
back up from, or do you think that's something that he's going to keep going down like this?
So Aaron Rodgers had lost a lot of offensive line talent, and Bakhtiari wasn't really all that healthy. The Jets do have a pretty decent line, other than they don't have their tackles for sure set.
They have their tackles for sure set. They just don't know which ones are going to start.
Exactly.
Because their tackles are really good.
Decent.
They just don't know if Mekhi Becton can get in there.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is they have hella running backs for them to run, throw to, all that good stuff. Got hella wide receivers to throw to.
Garrett Wilson.
And tight ends, I think, are in a good position too. So I mean, Aaron Rodgers has definitely enough to work with. And then that defense is already one of the best in the league. So I'm buying it way more than I buy the Broncos hype.
Okay.
Mainly because I don't think Nathaniel Hackett's going to be calling timeouts or game managing. So we're good. He's just calling
Aaron
plays.
Rodgers is his own offensive coordinator. He'll work with other guys, but he's his own guy. That's what I was just wondering. I'm wondering how you guys are feeling about him. Because you guys know I love Aaron Rodgers. I love me some A-Rod.
I'm interested on the Dolphins. I think that they have a chance to be as good as they were if Tua is still healthy, because I really like Mike McDaniels there. He's really good. But that defense is kind of getting
Tua
old.
then?
Huh?
Do we believe the Tua hype?
Yeah, he has a good record whenever he plays and he's healthy. Like, there's nothing really wrong with Tua.
Okay.
And I think he runs his system well. So I don't think there's an issue with the offense. I think the defense is actually in a position that I would worry about because they're just getting older. They're paying a lot of money to their defense, and I just don't know if they're where they were before they got Tua. If that makes sense.
Yeah. It's funny. You remember the video we did last year, just having fun, like the Tua and Jalen Hurts comparisons, and they're like storylines in the NFL. Which one's going to do better, or whatever. We're like, I don't really know.
Just like,
I don't know if they're going to do good, and then they both just blew up. We're like, oh, okay, cool. So we just missed big time.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I think the Jets and the Bills will duke it out for being like the true like AFC East winner. I think all the AFC teams will AFC East teams will kind of beat each other up, but I do think the Patriots have less edge when it comes to offense, and so that's where it's harder to say the Patriots are going to be consistent winners in the NFL this year.